Ladies and gentlemen, get on the Luka Express because
smokes.
it is going well. What does he do when he follows up that 40-point triple-double, the first ever against a Greg Popovich-coached Spurs team? Well, all he does was score 33 of his 35 points in the first half as the Dallas Mavericks just obliterated the Warriors 142-94. Luka Doncic, he good is the best way to describe what we're seeing from him.
I mean, now, again, they beat the Warriors, which is a whole nother story.
And we'll get into the Warriors.
They
part
beat
of
the
this.
team going out for Halloween as the Warriors.
Correct.
I don't know who the hell those people were.
In the first quarter, he scored 22 points, had 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He beat the entire Warriors team in all 3 of those categories in the first quarter. I mean, it's a testament to how good he is because it's his 7th triple-double. We know that, and it leads the league in that. But also to how bad the Warriors are. But that is incredible. Led a team in all 3 categories in the first quarter. Guy's amazing.
It's funny watching him because, like, he's just big enough and just quick enough and just smooth enough. Like, he's not overly gifted with size, and he's certainly not overly gifted with athleticism, but he's just gifted enough at everything to be lethal. Like, there is no sticking this dude up top. And obviously, again, we cannot stress enough, the Warriors, the level of competition throughout, but no one else is putting up these numbers consistently through 10 games besides like him and LeBron James.
Correct. We'll get to the Warriors side in a minute, but here's Mavs GM Donnie Nelson basically trying to say, whoa, slow you roll when you're comparing Luka Doncic to some other players.
Back in the day when it was Nelly and myself and a few other guys, with Nash and Nowitzki, Dirk got compared to the great one, Larry, and it was just unfair. And at that young stage of his career, it put a lot of pressure on him. Luka's getting compared to all-time greats, and it's nice, but he's 20 years old. He's just starting his career out. He's got a long, long way to go, and we've had a soft early schedule. So I'm not going to, be jumping on this, all-time great, this and that, the other. He's got the potential, yes, but he's got to win at the highest level.
And all that is true and cool. And may I offer the historical counter? Luka Doncic has reached 300 points, 100 boards, and 100 assists over his last 10 games, making him the 5th player in NBA history to average a 30-point triple-double over any 10-game span. You want to know who the other 4 players are that do it in NBA history?
Bet they're good.
LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Michael Jordan, and Oscar Robertson. So you can say pump the brakes. I'm not pumping the brakes.
You think the Dallas Mavericks hit it with back? We talk about back-to-back like quarterbacks in San Francisco with Joe Montana and Steve Young. How about
Dirk Nowitzki?
Dirk Nowitzki and now Luka Doncic. Again, he's early in his career, but boy, where he's going. And for those that may have forgotten, at 13 years old, he signed a 5-year contract with Real Madrid and started playing on their 16 and under team. By the time he was 16, he was playing on their pro team, becoming the youngest in club history. I mean, so this guy has been doing this for a while, obviously overseas, been a pro for a while, and he was always at one because one thing, especially, guys like us, we don't know a lot of the foreign players coming into the draft, but we had heard a lot about him, and now he had been tied to Trae Young because of the trade, but with Trae Young and Luka with Atlanta and Dallas, and certainly Trae Young is playing out as well. So these are 2 fantastic players. But Doncic is just incredible, and boy, where his ceiling is, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's impressive, and I think the youth on the side of them, certainly Kristaps Porzingis also on that Dallas roster,
Unicorn.
another guy who's been showing out for them early. And I know Fitzy talked about this morning on First and Last, but the players under 25 in the NBA right now, CBS Sports did a great article. Giannis, Karl Anthony Towns, Nikola Jokic, Ben Simmons, maker of threes. You look like across sports, though.
The dad bod god.
In the NFL, too, they released the top 5 top 5 vote getters for the Pro Bowl.
Right.
4 of the top 5 are under 25 there.
And who's the top getter?
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. It's taking over for your taking over for your Hall of Famer, by the way.
Well, no,
Patrick
Mahomes
Mahomes
is still
second.
going to Hall of
Yeah.
Fame.
All right. Is he first? Who's first?
If you're not first,
it's
you're
first or last.
You
okay?
just went Ricky Bobby on us.
Uh-huh.
Real quickly, just if you like the plus-minus thing in the game between the Warriors and the Mavericks, here are the starters for the Mavericks, starting with Luka Doncic. Plus 45, plus 33, plus 34, plus 36, plus 41. Here are the starters for the Warriors. Minus 43, minus 39, minus 34, minus 30, minus 37. That is as brutal as it gets.
Can't even use a line. We're saying there's a chance.
No, they can't even get Lloyd Christmas odds at this point. That's how bad the Warriors are.
What's up? Thank you so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. Don't forget to download the ESPN app, and if you want more premium content, which you do, make sure that you subscribe to ESPN+. See you soon.